Await my orders.
Hello, Earth here again, and I'm come back with the fourth battle of the 8-round Victor Tournament finale games between me and Luke, and now we're playing reverse on his matchup, Pontus Seleucid, where I'm now Pontus, he's Seleucid. Uh, I was just devastated after that game number 3, so yeah, I just said that I just want to get over with it, man. I just wanted to finish games. I really didn't care whatever will happen. I mean, the worst scenario for me could be is to win somehow this game, for which I was decently eager, but to play more I really wasn't. So for Rome versus Rome, I really just had bad feeling that I would lose, even if somehow I would win this one, because just my morale after that game number 3 was terribly low, and yeah, I also just tried now with some new army 1-1 that I probably didn't use in ages or never used. This is my team battle Pontic army, where I have 5, no, 3 are SG, bronze shield pikes, and 2 are GS, 5 GG and 1 is GS archers, peasant unit with 1 defense upgrade, GS. Jack have 5 chariots and 2 GB chariot archers. He's having here complete standard Seleucid army, and sort of like I had this formation. He's having this, okay, so 5 GG silver shield legions, 6 GG archers, but perhaps one is not GG, or it is, he don't have a peasant. GG for militia cavalry and 4 chariot archers. So yeah, let's go with this. Like he said, I wanted to just finish it, and I think that I have the same approach for this replaying commentaries now, because no, oh god, now when I watched again this battle number 3, I'm just again devastated. Now, at least now I can smile. But well, I was smiling even that night. I mean, that was just funny losing that way. Okay, so now I here did something that I knew what will happen. I just went 1-on-1 against every of these archers, knowing that I won't have enough micro to escape both of these attacks. So yeah, just here lost one chariot. I knew this in advance what will happen. Plus he's pressing with his Jav so now he is initially having complete advantage here. And now what he will do is just keep pressing with everything. I'm trying somehow to unmount this one chariot, escape with this one, not to be caught. At least to have an eye for an eye, and I'll try to engage with 3 of my chariots against his one fucking chariot. And there this one routed, flamed. And I will have problems now here. Okay, this one. Now I want to send one more, seeing that this one fucking piece of shit won a moke. This was under flaming arrows. Here. And now it's still alive, but fucking ruined one of my chariots. Now going for another. While he's pressing there. Just found really incredible. Was shot here. Flaming arrows will be now shot from here with this unit here. Yeah, there it got one more my archer, my skittle chariot, which is now 5, so and I have to send one more chariot to battle. And yeah, I was just completely out of any mood to continue playing when after that battle number 3, and when a 4-man chariot unit destroy some of my archers and 2 of my chariots, and wound some of these, and wound chariot archers and chav caves. I mean, this just what to say after all this. So okay, first game was just retard mode and bad luck, and this one is just complete bad luck. That's why I don't like playing this matchup a lot. I mean, and now I have to regroup. I was lucky that he wasn't shooting me all the time. I guess this one bought me 10 of these legions. Whew, so okay, yeah, well, I lost too much troops. Okay, chariots are equal, and I have archers and jav cav trying to compete with all these jav cavs. My infantry is weaker, and I have a lesser number of archers compared to him. And yeah, I have peasant, he don't have peasant. But okay, game wasn't over, so game will be really good. For the rest of the battle. I'm okay. Like I said, I really knew I will lose at least one chariot archer, but I just wanted to finish the game whatever happens, so I just was playing like that. And then I just wanted to see for how long can he survive this 4-man chariot unit of his, and how much troops of my troops will kill it in its berserking rage around. Oh, so yeah, okay, that was really something to see. Yeah, now my chances are really low, but you will see that I will play good for the rest of the game. Compared to the first game, I just played the rest of the game really good. But when the game was over, so I really have to do something about it for the future battles. Yeah, okay, I now here just pressed to chase away this and not lose decisively arch war. He's good at this peasant. He's actually, all of my peasants did really well in all the battles. Now it's good that I have 3 of his infantry far away, and I again have this micro momentum of which I'm speaking of. So from now on I will make this game from this moment really interesting. Yeah, I will now pull back with his troops, trying to mock his chariot and to get at least chariot advantage there. Yeah, as you can see, I cleared a lot of his archers, but I still had a problem with regrouping now, which I should have really do, like to leave this one infantry there trying something like to regroup my archers, preventing from his jav cavs while doing all this with my chariots. Really good job. I guess I shouldn't go for his infantry, should chase these archers. No, problem is that he's grouping his infantry there. I have to disengage. I had problem against these Okay, lost a lot of trade torches. But still have some. Yeah, I think that I now have archer advantage. But the problem is what to do with it. And I killed a lot of his infantry now. Because now I'm here shooting there his infantry unit. Yeah, he did here what I should have done in game number 1. He regrouped there, think what to do and to defend from my rush. Yeah, forgot this archer there. As you can see, I did a hell of a job there. Wounded his infantry, mine is practically full everywhere, and I have now better missiles. Let's say that even infantry is better now, or equal. What I don't have is enough mounted force, but perhaps even that I have. The problem is that I lost there by shooting these chariot archers, which was bad. Now I would need some regrouping, or quick eliminating of some of his troops. Problem is that my positioning isn't really the best. So here what regrouping is doing. Even sort of we were equal now after the death of my rush. He did a pretty good job with regrouping. Problem is that my infantry is now far away from these archers, and I don't really have to protect them that efficiently with anything. And I really had bad engagement there with this infantry unit. Now I really have to quickly rout these 2 legions and to decide what to do with my infantry really quickly, or I'm completely screwed. For God's sake, infantry only glitching all the time. Yeah, I won't be much able to do with my infantry now. Cells are cleared now. Now my chariot went down, and yeah, now the game's over. And yeah, okay, let's just triple. And ladies and gentlemen, we have our new Run Victor champion. It's HoS Luke. Yeah, we can say that he deserves this by all means. I think that he played the best in the last 6 months of all the players. For how long lasted this Run Victor tournament, and definitely Nidintu was avoiding him. I think he would defeat Nidintu anyway. And if nothing else, he would have get technical victory there. So there he eventually defeated me also. I don't think that he really decisively played better than me. I'd say that these games, all as you can see, were close. I had 3 close defeats and 1 average victory. Yeah, all games were really close. It could have went either way if weren't these uh, small uh, mistakes or errors, call them whatever you wish. But per general, I think that we watched uh, some really amazing games, very very interesting and specific approach games. Um, we saw sort of something new. The Skytia Master matchup is rarely seen on the battlefield, not just these days, but ever. And in Pontus Salosis, we had really interesting games. Okay, I really didn't have luck there. I mean, I guess that I perhaps even played better, but in this match, but I just didn't have luck. But yeah, I don't want to say that he won undeservedly. He won deservedly, but yeah, just trying to say how these games were close. And aside these mistakes, because in all previous finals there were sort of mistakes, and even some games were perhaps how to say this, um, well, more in line, better looking. Uh, Obviously, that micromanagement here was on the top, and strategic and tactical approach. It's just that, well, even mistakes aside, in the battle of number 3 weren't that big. Like, if you watch previous finals, all the losers had much more mistakes and more crucial mistakes. These one were just enough to be enough to lose, but they weren't just like mistakes because bad play. They were more or less enforced or just happened some unexpected things. Therefore, in my opinion, this is the best finale of all previous Round 2 tournaments. From time to time, I like to rewatch entire series, so I suggest that some of you do the same, because 6 years of this tournament and 8 tournaments, uh, 8 fantastic finals, fantastic games, and when you put this all in one place, in all different eras, you will see different play styles, different approaches. Uh, Perhaps I have this opinion because meta changed during all these years, but once again, I really think that this was the best finale so far, and I'm sure that you'll enjoy battles. Okay, 9th tournament starting in a few days, and I really hope that we won't wait for final games for this long this time. Uh, yeah, I'll come back. I hope in 2-3 months maximum with the commentaries out of final games for the from the 9th tournament. And I hope with even better games, no matter who will play in finale. Okay, bye bye and see you till then. Peace.